Yo, I lace up the orange and black, feeling like a fly guard. Shattered backboards on my feet when I slide hard.
What up, guys? This is your boy Jason here from Collectibles and stuff, man. I was doing the video, man. I know it's kind of late on the release day, on the Shattered Backboard release day on Saturday. I know I see a lot of people going out and getting their stuff. I was kind of on the fence of getting it. I was kind of on the fence of waiting for it to go down, or waiting for it to go down on the resale apps, see what transpired. So I didn't really wake up, because usually they release it like 9-10 o'clock my time. So I was kind of waiting a little while to see what the market does or do in terms of how what the price will do on the day. I was kind of watching it, and I think sometimes when you wait, it kind of plays against you, or you win the game, but I was kind of like I lost in a type of a way, in the L, because I didn't get my size. Because usually in Jordans is like sometimes in the 4s, in the 3s, I could get away with like my size is 11.5. I could get away with either 11s or like a half size up, which is 12s. So certain shoes I could get away with, like in the Jordan 3 breads, the red cement. I didn't get my size. I got like a half size down, which is 11s. It still fit, but it'll be a little bit tight. But I didn't wear it yet. I'm still trying to see if I can get somebody out there that has like an even, like I could do like an even trade or something, or I could go to like a store or something and just trade out, because I haven't worn it yet. And just in case I could get my size, or if the price is good still, I can just sell this one and buy the other one. But that's here, near, or there. But let's get onto it. I usually I usually make like some songs and stuff, like I will have it on the depends on how long this video is. I will put it on the end, so if you guys want to listen to it, most of my songs are on Spotify and most streaming platforms and stuff, so I do that on the side, so this and that, but I made a release, a song for these shoes. If you want listed, comment below, tell me how you like it. But let's further ado, I'm gonna just here it is, unbox it. A Shattered Backboard, and this was retro a couple times. The OGs, I wasn't really into. Well, I know about Jordans, but I didn't really wasn't into collecting them. So I didn't get the OGs, the original ones that came out in 2015 or something, yeah, somewhere around there. And then I wasn't gonna pay like the resale prices for it, because I heard they were like $15 to like $2,000. Even now they're still at $700 for a pair of the 2016 version, or the original ones that released. But but here's the 2025, and you can see they have like the shattered glass on the box, kind of like simulating the Shattered Backboard. And this shoe, I guess, is commemorate the story behind the shoe is like Jordan was playing like an exhibition match in Italy. He went for a dunk and shattered the backboard. You could go online and look at the footage. But I'm sure you guys have seen it from other reviewers. So but yeah, so I didn't get a chance to buy the original ones that came out. So this was a chance for me to get this one into the collection. And I kind of like, some people are mad that, Nike is doing, revisiting all these things, but I kind of, I'm like 50-50. Well, I'm more leaning over 50-50, I understand where people are coming from, the people who have the OGs, and they spend the time to line up in the lines and all that stuff back in the day to get the shoes and all that stuff. And I understand people want to make money, but sometimes people don't have that extra cash to pay like $1,500, $2,000 for a pair of shoes. So if Nike released these at a limited time, a limited run, and give a chance for the people to get and get the pair that they always wanted, it's fine. And then when it sells out, you guys who have the original, the OGs ones, I mean, it still will fetch a good price, because those are, you can't take what those are. You can, this doesn't erase what those are. It's still original. It's still the first set that they made, so it doesn't really erase what it is. So it just gives us a chance, like people who are now collecting and stuff, to give a chance for them to revisit and get these for retail instead of paying reseller prices. So I get what you guys are going through, and I get what Nike is doing. So by all means, I like it, because I'm getting a chance to get the collection. So yeah, this is the inside of the box. It has the lot number stamped on here. So for legit purposes, I know you can't see it, I'm sorry. I will get more lighting as I go. I'm a new content creator, but it has a lot number here in the box, in the lid, and no green stickers in here. But without further ado, here, this is the shoe. Now, I don't know, from what I've been hearing about this shoe here, is that well, before I get into that, this is the shoe here. So you got the, I don't know if you could see it properly. I don't have the originals to do a comparison, because, like, as I said, I wasn't collecting at that time. And yeah, so you have the shoe. So what I understand from this shoe, and what I hear from people, is that this shoe with the OG, oh yeah, so before it, look, legit purposes, no shoe tree, the stack of paper. That's what they use for here. Then you got the extra set of laces, the collar, same color as that, orange laces, and you got the black that's already installed from Nike. And then also too, like the originals, you get the the soles has the Shattered Backboard design. I don't know if you could see it, as the Shattered Backboard design, and it has the hoop. And if you put the left and the right together, you can see, like, it has like this is the the left side. It has the, like, a cutoff for the ring. So if you put those two together, it kind of makes like a half circle of the rim of the hoop. So yeah, so you can kind of see what it is. So this is the same as the originals too. It has the inners, as has the sole, inner sole, So yeah, so back to this. So what I was saying is that this shoe here, it kind of like made the what I say, like the quality of what it kind of made the staple of what Jordan 1's the quality and the type of leather and stuff that Jordan 1's supposed to be and people like. So they have a loose term going around. Well, I wouldn't say loose term, but a term going around like is it shattered backboard quality, or that so that's like a term that goes around in the sneaker community. So it kind of brings out that, but I guess I say people are spoiled because, like, okay, like back in 2015 or 16, Nike used a certain batch of like leather or whatnot to make. So like this is 2025. So for them to get the same leather back then, now it will be kind of tough. And if they do, this shoe wouldn't cost $180. Like if they have to pull resources to find the same leather that they used in 2015, 16, retail wouldn't be $185. It will be a lot more. So think about that for a second. But I don't know about you guys, but from the time that I start collecting, the leather is very my pair is very soft. It's very soft. So I don't know if you could see that. It's very soft. And then like the white areas it's tumble. It's tumbles. Like, I mean, I've seen people. I'm sorry, I don't have enough light in it, whatever. But I've seen other people that has the pairs, some pairs, and it's not as tumble as this one. Because when I pulled it out of the box for the first time, I was like, man, this is a lot tumbled than what I see other reviewers have. So I guess some pairs are tumble more than others, and some pairs are like soft. But this one here is very soft from the Jordan 1s that I have. I mean, I could pull out. Let me see here. Go in the collection here in the whole second. Let me just. I have the green glows here, and as far as the leather in the green glows is also tumble too. I mean, yeah, this one is tumble a lot too. And this one is not as because this one here you can see. It's tumble, and then the yeah. So this one is almost on the same level. This one's almost on the same level, but as far as the two goes, I guess this one here, yeah, they're almost on the same level, but as I said, like if Nike has tried to get the same leather back in 2015, I don't think it will be 185. It will be a lot more than that, because then they will have to pull the resources and go back and see where they get that leather from and all that stuff, and make sure it's the right one. It's the same thing that they did with like the bread 85s, the one that they just released that has the same cut from the last time. Those were a little bit more than 185. So yeah, again, I sure have some other ones. This one here, the green glow, is another good one that has a good quality of leather. The green glows are soft, and it was soft from, you know, the factory, but but yeah, man, this shoe is definitely good. I mean, for me, I never really was collecting back in the day, so for me, it's good, and I was able to put I would say like a iconic piece in the collection, and I think they're still sitting. I haven't watched like the Nike, the sneakers app or whatever, but I think they have like a little bit of small size going right now, so sitting, and I'm sure in the retail stores and stuff, I'm sure they will be still sitting. So this is a size 12, so if I could get a size 11.5 from the shoe stores or the outlets, if it ever goes to the outlets, I will double up in that one. If not, then I'll be wearing these. But yeah, I mean, it's a good shoe, man. I like it. I like it, and it's definitely a collector's. No, yeah, it's definitely collector's. And if you don't have the OGs, then get it. If you have the OGs, then you probably don't need this one. And if you still want to collect it, right, you can still collect it. But for me, I never had the OGs, so this was a kind of a must for me. And also too, man, I'm still looking at those undefeated. I'm trying to get those undefeated scores. So, all right, guys. Well, this was it. Shattered Backboards. Shattered Backboards 2025. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, and comment. We need some more. You guys help me. Peace.
I lace up the orange and black, feeling like a flight guard. Shattered backboards on my feet when I slide hard. How a moment in the sky made the ground talk. Backboard crack, now I moonwalk on my walk-offs. Italy leather, the touch is divine.